A massive 590 crore rupee fraud linked to IDFC First Bank has triggered arrest, political scrutiny and sharp market reaction. The case, which involves alleged siphoning of Haryana government funds through forged transactions at the bank's Chandigarh branch, has raised serious questions about internal controls and oversight in handling public money. While much of the amount has reportedly been recovered, the investigation is still underway. How the fraud came to light? The issue surfaced when Haryana government departments noticed discrepancies while attempting to close certain scheme-linked accounts and transfer funds to Axis Bank. These accounts were reportedly opened under a government scheme and initially funded with 50 crore rupee in IDFC First Bank and 25 crore rupee in AU Small Finance Bank. When closure instructions were issued, AU Small Finance Bank transferred the full amount along with interest. However, IDFC First Bank reportedly transferred only around 1.27 crore rupee instead of 50 crore rupee, raising alarms. Further scrutiny revealed that multiple checks and debit notes have allegedly been proposed with forged signatures, including that of former IAS officer D.K. Behera, who has already relinquished charge at the time some transactions were carried out. In one case, a check mentioned 2.5 crore rupee in figures but carried the word rupee 25, yet it was still honoured. Investigators are examining 391 suspicious transactions across more than 190 accounts, and around 70 crore rupee has been frozen during the probe. Arrest and ongoing investigation. The Anti-Corruption Bureau has arrested alleged mastermind Rishabh Rishi along with Abhishek Singla, Abhi Kumar and Swati Singla. Several bank officials have been suspended, and the probe is examining possible collusion between bank employees and external associates. The involvement of certain government officials, including IAS level officer, is also under investigation. An FIR has been filed under the Prevention of Corruption Act and relevant provisions of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Authorities are tracing the money trail and reviewing transactions lodged and documentation to determine the complete modus operandi. Current situation. Now, IDFC First Bank has stated that it reimbursed 583 crore rupee, including principal and interest, to the Haryana government as part of a customer-first approach while the investigation continues. The Haryana government has said it has recovered nearly 556 crore rupee within 24 hours of the issue coming to light.
मैं इस सदन के समक्ष यह स्पष्ट करना चाहता हूं कि कल का जो प्रकरण में शामिल हमारे कुछ हरियाणा सरकार के विभागों का पैसा था और बोर्ड कॉर्पोरेशनों सहित संपूर्ण राशि मात्र 24 घंटे के अंदर हमारी सारी राशि वो वापस हमारे खातों में जमा हो गई है, जो वो राशि गई है। माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, लगभग बैंक द्वारा 556 करोड़ रुपए जमा कराए गए थे, जिसमें लगभग 22 करोड़ रुपया ब्याज का भी हमने लिया। जो ब्याज था वो भी वापस आ गया, उसको भी हमने जमा, ये हो गया है, और उस पूरे पैसे की रिकवरी भी हमने मात्र 24 घंटे के अंदर कर ली है।
The state has de-empaneled IDFC First Bank and AU Small Finance Bank from handling government transactions until further notice. Departments have been directed to shift funds to public sector banks. The Municipal Corporation of Gurugram has already moved 108 crore rupee out of IDFC First Bank. A high-level committee has also been formed to review the matter and strengthen banking oversight. Government's position. Chief Minister Nayaab Singh Saini has assured that no one involved will be spared, whether bank staff, private individual or government officials. He stated that all misappropriate funds would be recovered and that strict action would follow once responsibility is established.
सरकार बैंक के साथ मिलकर के माननीय अध्यक्ष जी यह सुनिश्चित करेगी कि इस प्रकरण में शामिल रहने वाले बैंक कर्मी या कोई निजी व्यक्ति या कोई सरकारी कर्मचारी भी है। मैंने कल भी कहा था माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, इसी सदन के अंदर मैंने कहा था कि अगर कोई सरकारी अधिकारी भी होगा या कर्मचारी होगा, उसके खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई करेंगे।
Impact on shareholders. Now, following the disclosure, the bank's share fell nearly 20% intraday, reflecting investors' concern over governance and internal controls. Analysts estimate that the impact could affect a portion of affected profits, though the bank's capital buffer are considered adequate to absorb the financial hit if recovery continues as reported. Regulators have not flagged any broader systematic risk to the banking sector. Are deposits and FDs safe? Now, according to expert assessments and available disclosures, retail deposits, including fixed deposit and saving accounts, are not at risk. The alleged fraud appears confined to specific government-linked accounts at a single branch. There is no indication that routine retail banking operations have been compromised. Broader implications. Now, the case highlights serious lapses in check verification and internal control system at a branch level, particularly in managing public funds. It has prompted the Haryana government to reconsider its banking arrangements and may lead to tighter regulatory scrutiny for private banks handling government accounts. While sustainable funds have reportedly been recovered and arrests have been made, the investigation is ongoing to determine the full extent of the fraud and identify all those responsible. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.